New York, big city of dreams. New York, big city of dreams.
What's going on? This is Jay Ellis from the Nick of Time show, here giving you that Knicks talk just in the nick of time. And I want to talk to you guys about something that's been hitting the internet, hitting the Twitter streets that I want to talk about vehemently. So let's get to it. So we all know something, right? We all know this. So Jalen Brunson scored 50 points last week. And to me, I found it strange that a whole week went by and nobody from ESPN even mentioned Jalen Brunson's 50-point game. But what they do like to talk about every week is how we need a star, how we need to trade for a star, how mediocre we are, etc., etc., etc. And then also like to talk about how Pablo Banchero was better than Jalen Brunson, and and how everybody else in their mama is better than Jalen Brunson, and we had the number 2 guy, and everybody else number one guy. Cool. Ignore the 50-point game from Jalen Brunson because it might possibly go against your narrative that he's the guy that he's cooking KD and Booker, who you guys claim are the number 1 guys. Cool. Ignore all that. 1 week later, we have some Knicks talk, and guess what the talk is about? The talk is not about the team, how we're performing. It's not about how we're ahead of schedule, how he wasn't even supposed to be in the playoffs, how he's only a first-round team last year. It's all about, hey, we need the guy, and that's it. It's just all about the guy. Now, Becky Hammon was on NBA Today, and she said this.
But at the end of the day, they don't have a dude. You got to have a dude. You got to have a 1A dude.
They do have their dude.
Who?
Jalen Brunson.
No, he's too small.
Jalen Brunson is too small. If your best player is small, you're not winning. Me, myself, I've had that philosophy myself as well. It is very hard to win a championship with small guards. But here's the thing. Jalen Brunson is not your typical small guard. When I watched Jalen Brunson last season, I felt like, man, we're going to run into a problem when taller wings are put on him and he's not going to know what to do. That super efficient game that we all saw from Dallas is going to dissipate when he is keyed in on and he is the guy. And guess what happened all last season? From around December to end of April, they started to put tall 6'7", 6'8" wings on Jalen Brunson repeatedly. And he continued to cook them repeatedly. All right. Last season, 78th percentile in the short mid, 83rd percentile in the long mid. He was cooking them repeatedly, no matter who was on them. This season, Vanderbilt's on him. Cooks him. Toronto Raptors, full of long wings. Cooks him. He routinely cooks taller guys. We played the Miami Heat last season in the playoffs. This man averages 30. They had Jimmy Butler on him. They double teamed him. He still averaged 30. The Knicks win that series if there is one competent 3-and-D guy on that squad hitting shots. We were the worst 3-point shooting team in the playoffs last season and barely lost to the Heat with Jalen Brunson being the guy. If Jalen Brunson had a 3-and-D guy on that team who can shoot threes and not just play defense, we win that series. When I look at it, I feel like all you need is 2 things. One, you need a 3-and-D players on your team, guys who can defend at a high level and hit that 3 when you're being double teamed to take the pressure off you. And 2, you just need one other playmaker that can give you the ball and allow you to play off ball some to conserve your energy. Because the 3-point shot is real. The three-point shot is absolutely real. Jalen Brunson currently is the top high volume three-point shooter in the league. Better than Stephen Curry right now, better than Dame right now. He is in the 100th percentile in shooting threes, shooting 46% from all three. So for us, the Knicks, Jalen Brunson can absolutely be that A guy. It would be great. It would be easier for us if we got a star, of course. But there is a path forward if we have a playmaker next to Jalen Brunson who can set him up where he can shoot catching through threes a la Steph Curry. Because Steph Curry's not generating all those threes by himself all the time. He has the Draymond Green passing the ball while he's moving off ball and shooting threes. So we can do something. We can have a playmaker play off Jalen Brunson and him hit catch and shoot threes in the playoffs. We can do that. Why he's also cooking taller guys in ISO. We can do that. So I totally disagree with Becky Hammon. And this is from someone who thought like this before Jalen Brunson got here. But once he got here and last year, he was a top 5 clutch player in the NBA. And he's cooking 6'7", 6'8" guys repeatedly, even posting him at times. And now he's added high volume threes. I think he's off base. I think he has a chance to be absolutely special. And I can't wait to see what he does. I want to see where this goes because I feel like he can be one of those guys to prove the NBA wrong. That's just what it is. So I already know this might cause a lot of controversy. I myself have been looking for that quote unquote third star, but the reality is I don't feel like there's the quintessential perfect guy to be put on his team at this point. Give me some 3-and-D guys and let's go to war and see what happens. That's where I'm at right now. Because I really feel like we were 3-and-D guys away from beating the Miami Heat. And also, let's not forget Julius Randle. You know what I mean? Julius Randle had an all-star campaign last year, got hurt before the playoffs, and disappeared. If we actually have a Julius Randle that appears in the playoffs, everything could change. Everything can change. So if I'm Jalen Brunson, I'm looking at this video. I'm looking at Becky Hammon, and I'm motivated to cook and kill everything in front of me. And if I am Julius Randle, I'm looking at this video and I'm thinking, these dudes ain't even mentioning my name. These dudes feel like they need another big guy on this team to carry the team, and they forget I'm here. They forgot that I was averaging 27 points, 10 rebounds in the last 10 games. They're not even talking about it. They're not even talking about me. So Julius Randle, Jalen Brunson, I hope you guys are motivated. Because I need to see you guys cook players and cook these people and prove some of these guys wrong. All right. That is our show. I'm pretty sure this might get a lot of, I don't know. I'm pretty sure this video, I think this out, man. I had to think this out. That is the show, though. Thank you guys for watching. We do post games after every game. So definitely check out the post games here at the KOT show. That's the show. My rant is done. I'm out of here. Peace.
New York, big city of dreams. New York, big city of dreams.